Hi, Aquarius. So these are going to be your love messages for August 2020. Quick announcements. I'm available for private readings. So if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, all the information is down below in the description box. Also, stay tuned for more of the content that I'm going to be posting on my podcast, The Wheel of Divinity. So you can find me on anchor.fm/TWOD. You can also find me on Spotify or other platforms. Okay, let's get into your reading. You have 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, Aquarius. So someone here is in some kind of love trance. I heard love trance when I was looking at your cards. I heard exuded in love. Someone is just, they really are in the feeling of love, because I feel like this person is creating that for themselves. They are open to receiving love. And I don't know if necessarily they have been giving love to others, but I feel like someone here is giving that love to themselves, that now it's really being poured on them. Their cups are really being poured from the universe, and I feel like this is you. It's like the more this person, I'm feeling so much right now. The more this person goes deeper into doing what it is that they love, or acting from love, they find themselves in this place of nostalgia. They find themselves getting glimpses of their past life. Things could feel familiar, and things, yes, they feel brand new and they feel fresh, but they feel good. It feels right. Nine of Swords being here upright tells me that, Aquarius, I feel like this is you, but it could be the other person. Someone has still been stuck in their mind on how to bring something full circle, to really bring it to life, to find their comfort within what it is that they feel. So in a sense, it's like, yes, this person finds themselves complete almost within their heart space, but then when they try to make more sense of it in a logical way, or they try to see how that they can bring it to life in a way that's still comfortable, and I'm hearing for other people, when that shouldn't even be the case, but also finding it comfortable within themselves on how they can view this in a more logical way, or in a more realistic way, for them to settle with it and be okay with it. I'm feeling that. It's like someone is still having trouble with that. It's still a challenge for them to really ground themselves within their dream. This person's dream is their reality, and they're still in some way having trouble coming to accept that, coming to terms with understanding that this is what it is. In a sense, this is what you always wanted for yourself. But there's been so much conflict. There's just been so much conflict around you, or there's been so much conflict within your life, that you still feel like you can't have what you want in the way that you want. This 4 of Cups is here in reverse though. And then the Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. So someone has had their their own sort of spiritual awakening or epiphany or whatever. Now, this reading may be somewhat similar to Capricorn. So you could go over to the Capricorn reading and there may be some messages in there for you that you resonate with. You could make a few connections. But it's like someone is coming to understand what is really in front of them, what they know to be true for themselves and for the world, and for higher source, for external source. But it's like someone's still not really willing to touch it. I feel that. But let me pull more cards. Yeah. Wait, I didn't even really need to do that because now I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. So underneath the Hierophant is also the Two of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands. So it's like that. God, and I'm hearing player energy. I'm hearing the word player, but it's like someone still just is not about starting a new beginning as a commitment. Someone's still not really willing to start a relationship with someone. Someone could feel themselves always on the edge. They find themselves on the edge of this journey. And I think they really like how almost dangerous it feels. If it could feel dangerous for this person sometimes, because then they find themselves like, oh, let me snap out of it. Like this is too deep. They like what comes with this connection. They like the thrill. They enjoy the thrill of what comes with it, but they're not willing to commit to it fully. Or no, they're just not willing to commit. They're not willing to commit to a relationship. I don't know, man. Let me pull more. Damn, we're already on 7 minutes. High Priestess falls out immediately. Look at that. I love this card. Look at that. Yeah. And I'm hearing the word exude again. It's like someone, they could find themselves getting lost within this connection. They find themselves getting lost in this love. And all these like possibilities start coming to their minds on like how they could go about the situation, how they can go about this dynamic overall. What part of themselves they can put full control in. It's like this person could be picking and choosing how they want to see this, or picking and choosing how they like to imagine how this could come to life, how they could really bring this to the surface. But they don't come to a decision. Four of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They don't come to a decision. They never come to a full close, a full stop. No, if they come to a full stop, it's because they're done. They're done giving a part of themselves, and they go the other way. If it's something like that, then it's that. But yeah, it's like this is more of a fantasy to someone than what could be their reality. It's all about how you see. It's all about what reality really, what does that really mean for someone? Like it's all about perception. And if how you see something is how you see it in your own way, you're gonna see things how you see it. Like I guess that's just what the fuck it is. So no further action, no further movement is gonna be done. There can't be this decision that's made. No complete decision can come forth because no one is taking action. No one's taking action into figuring it out or asking the right questions. So Temperance is here at the bottom of the deck. This came out for Capricorn as well. Maybe it's almost like merging. Capricorn and Aquarius is coming to a conclusion. It's coming into a decision of some kind. Maybe that's how I see the energy of these readings for this month. Or even when you just think about Capricorn and Aquarius in general, it's a very profound energy that you get. It's a very like masculine, godlike energy, because it's like, what do we like come to? What are we officially coming to? What decision are we coming to now? What is the overall conclusion? What is our clarification? It's shit like that. What else do we have for Aquarius? The Fool. The Fool. Yeah, this is about surrendering to the unknown, surrendering to your fears. Let go of what you think you know. You don't. And I feel like a lot of the things that you actually do know, that you are still preventing yourself from manifesting, that I feel like you actually want to manifest, you're not opening up to that. You're still, what you could be doing is letting go and surrendering to the unknown and jumping into what it is that you actually want to do. How that may look is probably what's preventing you from doing it, because you're more caught up in, you could be more caught up in what other people are going to say or how they're going to look at the dynamic, how they're going to look at the situation. You're more worried about possible future conflict that, in a sense, you could actually be creating over time. The Star is here. This is reassurance that you can have what you want. You can have it in the way that you want. And then Six of Pentacles underneath that is recognizing that, is recognizing the awareness that you have picked up on. I feel like this is also about honoring yourself, honoring that you are not perfect, honoring your struggles, honoring everything that has happened, honoring those who have played the roles that they have in order to help you along the way see and understand your personal growth. It's something that you're still not making amends with. It's something that you're looking at it as a burden, or you're looking at it as more of a problem, as more as a conflict, when you really just need to accept shit for what it is and move the fuck on, because that is in a sense stopping your growth. You being in this energy here, this is lack mentality. This is lack energy, thinking that you can't produce what it is that you want, when whole time, what the fuck? We have Ace of Pentacles right here. Ace of Coins are right here. This is already yours. You have already produced this. You've already manifested this. You're not utilizing it. That's what it is. So of course you're not going to really see the movement that you want. You're not going to see that progression in the way that you want, because you're not really believing in it by believing in yourself. You're still giving power to the external. You're still giving power to either someone else who's holding you back from moving in a new commitment in a new opportunity, in a new relationship of some kind, it's like, I feel like your inner truth, your deep knowing is already knowing who you are and already knowing how powerful you are. That's why this is here, this King of Swords. This is you. And then this is what the universe has already granted you. They already gifted you this. But in a sense, this is you as well, because you already had it in you. You already had it within you. And you brought it out. You brought it out. You brought it from, you brought it outside of you, from within. And now it's like you're hiding that shit. It's like you're keeping it all to yourself, and yet you don't even know really what you're doing with it. Maybe this calls for you to interact more with others, to get, I don't want to say get second opinions, but going to those who you can truly trust, and you know that they're in alignment with your views. They're in alignment because they, in a sense, feel how you feel. They can connect to that feeling of love in the way that you see it and the way that you feel it. Maybe you just need a few more words to really get you through the day. And you need that from your loved ones. You need that from the people that you work with, the partnerships that you've created that only stands in truth, if that makes sense. It only consists of truth, of that inner truth. Maybe that's really all you need to just get yourself out of this illusionary way of thinking. I feel the need to say that. 10 of Swords is here. Come on. 10 of Swords, really? This is the shit I'm talking about. So, oh well though. Things are only going to be brought to light more. But the way that it happens for you, you are part of the way that manifests. The more you limit yourself, the more you grip, the tighter your grip is, the harder things are going to be falling, the harder things will come down. It's like you could kind of avoid the way things stir up and erupt. If you just speak on what it is that you truly feel and the way that you truly see what it is, something can be gifted to you very unexpectedly. I feel the need to say that. I feel like that is easily what can happen if you let go. Okay. I love you, Aquarius.